2020 vision. They're already trying to set you guys up for the Agenda 21, which is kind of brutal. The coronavirus is actually a disease of the crown. So most people are being hit with frequencies they don't even understand. Before, when I used to do videos, I used to talk about the Bible code, different ways of breaking it down. I'm not really going to talk about the Bible too much, except for the bloodline families that they talk about, the tribes of Israel. I'm not talking about Israel, the country, which is actually backed by the banking systems, the Rothschilds. So that's not really what I'm talking about, because I'm kind of against where they're trying to funnel us right now. So it's basically time for people to take a stand. Talk about in my bio, Revelation 5:5 talks about the lion, the tribe of Judah. That actually goes back to the Bible. Like, Revelation is talking about two different timelines. If you look at the Hopi Indian prophecy, that's also talking about two different timelines. One's where everybody comes together. The other one's where everybody's kind of out for themselves and they go on a lower timeline. So if they try to kill me for this information again, like, don't think I didn't get hit hard back in 2018. And literally, like, I was half dead for like over a year. So also has to do with genetics and the Anunnaki. I mean, they're not the gods of this system. And the Anunnaki, which are basically reptilian based, they're different from the Alpha Draconians, which we'll get into that a little bit more so. But basically all of us are hybrids. So we all come from, and basically people are immortal. So some people are kind of empty vessels. Different entities can kind of walk into them and kind of control them, and they don't even realize that they're being controlled by this. Right now my light body is kind of activating, so a lot of people feel uncomfortable around me because I have a huge electromagnetic field around my body right now. But yeah, I use it for the good anyhow. So I have in my DNA template, I'm part Lyran and also part Draconian. So you can do your research. That's why I'm a lion dragon. So, yeah. You know, all of you are hybrids. All of you have ancestors that have already evolved. This system, I mean, a message like this comes around every couple of thousand years. So I'm not taking down this video. This will probably be the last video that I do before the new year, because there's definitely some good things coming. So when you talk about your seals, that's basically your the chakra system. So if you add up the numbers, it adds up to 144. If you go to the conscious scale from 0 to 100, enlightenment is supposed to be 1,000. So if you add up 144 times 1,000, that's 144,000, which talks about in the Bible, obviously. The Bible's written in code, binary code, but it's been translated so many times, and you know, there's so many different takes on it and stuff like that. I'm pretty well versed in it and stuff like that, but I don't really use it as a reference because I basically have my own connection to the creator or the universe or whatever. It's like, you know, in Star Wars, you can use the light or the dark side of the Force. Some people learn how to master both of them. And it goes back to the yin and yang, so you become a balance, you become whole. To become whole is to become holy. So, yeah, a lot of interesting things going on right now. I've already stated that or whatever, and I'm sure all of you are feeling it. I haven't seen so many people have family problems in my life but this year. So it's like most people think that we're actually being forced to deal with the little things in our life that haven't been worked out yet. So it's pretty interesting. So right now, a lot of people talking about heaven on earth, and I mean, that's a very beautiful idea. That's actually an amazing idea because it's basically a frequency. So once you kind of hit that frequency, you know, you pass that off onto other people. It's like, pay it forward right now. Pay it forward for the good. Try to do good things for people. Try to raise your vibration as much as you can. It doesn't mean you all gotta hold hands and sing Kumbaya or anything weird like that. But if you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem. And I don't want to be part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution. So our society has worked hard through inoculations, low-level food, low vibrational waves through the television, radio frequencies, and most people don't even realize smart meters. I mean, if you look at a city from a helicopter and you look down and you look at circuitry inside of a TV, it's basically the same thing. That's where like the blockchain and all that kind of stuff goes on, because they're basically trying to turn people into robots, along with more Gelins, which is out there. It creates actually like little radio towers inside of your body, and there is a way like to get rid of that or whatever, which I'm not going to get into. I'm not here to give you too much information on that, because I expect people to do their own research, but I am here for a purpose. And yeah, I mean, things can either be amazing or not, and literally, if you want to become a conscious creator, once you raise your vibration up to over the level of 500, you can actually affect things around you. You can actually, you start creating your reality. And that doesn't mean like, because other people bombard us every single day with low level energy and try to transmute it. So when people give you negativity and stuff like that, instead of reacting to it, because once you react to them, you're basically playing into their game. So don't get caught up in other people's low level cycles. Yeah, and there's a lot of fake healers right now, fake shamans, fake gurus. A lot of people that I went to help for over the last 2.5 years not only took advantage of me, but they actually made things worse for me. Those kind of people are really going to have a problem here coming up in the new year, because not only are they not going to have any more business, but they're going to be exposed for the fakes and charlatans that they are. And that's not my job. I mean, literally, they're going to be their own downfall. So I have so much love, hope, and optimism. That's kind of my motto for the year 2021. Let's get rid of this 2020 year. It's been kind of bullshit anyhow. Yeah, and try not to be judgmental. And anything that you do to a person comes back to you, and it's only going to come back amplified. You know, and there's no reason history needs to repeat itself. It's absolutely brutal if history repeats itself. So try to be good to each other, try to have a positive message, and if you don't have anything nice to say, maybe think twice about saying it. Don't even bother. Why would you want to put that energy out into the ether? You know? So this whole field that we live in, it's a great big energy field. And I get more into it, but it doesn't even really matter. I'm putting my face out there. Even though I've been targeted for a long time, it kind of like hurts that I had to take down my last YouTube channel, because it was a lot of good information and stuff, but unfortunately some cowards made it very complicated for me, and it's affected my life up until now. But yeah, I've learned how to bypass my 7 seals of the chakra system. I've also bypassed the Anunnaki 11-strand digressive DNA mutation, and reactivated my 12-strand DNA, which goes 12 and 12 is 24, goes to the 24 elders in the Bible. And I could talk more about the Bible, but I said I wasn't going to. But yeah, listen to information with an open mind, and yeah, try to enjoy yourself, spend time with your family, spend time with your loved ones, and whatever you do, make it count. Be a positive person and make a positive difference in this world, and you'd be amazed how quickly you can create heaven on earth. So much love, peace, and respect to everybody, and hope you enjoy your day, your week, and yeah, I'll have some more information to put out in the new year after December 21st anyhow. So